Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're hailing from, wherever you're watching from this on planet Earth, so to speak. Maybe you're already on the moon. Maybe you're watching us there. Who knows? Who really knows? So folks, let's talk about some utility. Let's talk about projects on chain. Let's talk about capitulation survivors. Now, what do we mean when we say capitulation survivor? It's projects that have survived the capitulation event. By survive it, I mean still running, still committed to the blockchain, still wanting to provide that utility. Now, every single validator themselves, okay, is a capitulation survivor in themselves because they've run, so to speak, they've kept the shop open, they've kept the lights on while no customers can come. And the only customers they've got are getting rewards, which are all based on old metrics. So they're really not that big. Now, a lot of people will look at the burns and they'll go to the top burners and they'll sit there and they'll say to themselves, oh, well, some of these memos are getting great. So, oh my God, this person's gone crazy. Oh, that's Lunatics token again. Yeah, I knew that was coming. So, right here, okay, we've got Luna V-shape. Now, this person is a capitulation survivor and they got burnt pretty badly. They were involved at the top and we're going to be having them on the channel later on today, possibly dropping tomorrow for you folks. But I want you to hear it from a capitulation survivor who not only got absolutely crushed on the way down, but he also tried to prop up the LUNAPUNKS NFT system to help them. Now, why are LUNAPUNKS really good and why did they do so well previously before the capitulation event? And it's for the simple fact that not only do you get an NFT, you get to have it staked. You're able to stake it, and I'm working currently with the person who owns LUNAPUNKS to get the staking brought back, and I'm acting as the bridge between them and Terra Rebels and making sure this is getting put forward, it's being addressed, and there's many other NFTs that are on the chain that you can do this with as well. It's not just LUNAPUNKS, but I feel it's so important that these projects are never forgotten about. And I myself, okay, I've been gifted a lot of these punks to do charity burn auctions, okay? And the way it works is 50% of the revenue from them go back to the person who donated them. And believe me now, it doesn't even cover the cost by like 20% of what they're down by, I assure you. And then 50% is left for us to do as what we wish. And I believe it's best now to be burning, say, 40% of that and then putting 10% into the channel's treasury. Why does the channel need a treasury? The channel needs a treasury so you folks are able to do free merchandise campaigns, marketing campaigns, and all those cool things like that. And it kind of gives you a pot to play with, so to speak. And you can have a little say on what we do with that extra bit of money that's in the treasury. And we could use it to also fund projects. And if we had a treasury right now, I would have helped Metagloria way back by allowing them to put a proposal in with us, and we'd kind of vote throughout the community to say, right, well, we're going to give them this much of our treasury to help their project, and we could possibly ask them to pay it back at some point, plus a little more if we really wanted to do that, which, you know, you folks know I'm not into that. I'm totally into helping, and just loaning people a little bit of money to get it back would be awesome, and I'd be quite happy to not get it back if it was my responsibility. So honestly, supporting projects like LUNAPUNKS, in my opinion, is everything, okay? And supporting validators are the same. And the people that I'm speaking to are not just going to be delegating all of their coins into one pot. They're going to be delegating a little bit with someone like LUNCDAO, a little bit with me, and then possibly another little bit with some other validators, because they want to support more than just one people. It's not about just individuals, it's about all of us. It's about the whole community. And pretty much last Friday, we were supposed to do the auction. I had a family pretty much emergency come up that I had to deal with. So the live stream didn't go ahead. The auction didn't go ahead. So I know a lot of people were really looking forward to it. I had a lot of messages from people that are really upset that it didn't happen. So we really have got a treat for you folks this week on Friday. Not one, not two, but three, okay? And their rarities are from 6.2 to 13. And the high scoring ones really do hold good value. And these went from $80 upwards before the capitulation. And like I said, we're going to be doing everything we can to bring back staking of these NFTs. And the best part about them is, folks, okay, they go in your Terra Classic station wallet. And it not only just supports LUNAPUNKS, it supports the chain, it helps the utility, it adds to the volume, it just does so much good. And as a community, that's what we're all about. We're all about helping each other and getting involved and really being inspired by others to do more, to be more, to become better. And I honestly believe that LUNAPUNKS in itself are going to make a huge comeback. They didn't ditch us like Galactic Punks pretty much did and just sort of waved the white flag and kind of gave up. Not saying that they're a bad project or nothing, but they really should consider coming back to the classic chain, because this is a very low market cap. The volume's really low, but for some reason the price is staying 100% near stable, and we're just reacting with the overall market earlier. And a lot of the market, as you can see, Chronos is still way down there. We had a really nice bounce. And compared to Terra, as you can see, they didn't bounce too well. Whereas we really have come down, bounced, and we're almost back up into that channel again where it's kind of the squeeze. And what I believe this was is people reacting to the news of the TFL getting involved, and people are, oh no. But ultimately, like we've explained to you, it's really good that they've done this. They are addressing the work that Terra Rebels have done. And in effect, from my point of view, and many others have agreed with me, is that they're pretty much saying it's okay, it's safe, and you can download it from us or you can download it from them. And it makes no difference who you get it from. We get the same outcome. And I myself have got 3 validators, which once they're all through and it's all done and dusted, I will ask them if they're happy for me to speak about them and show their faces and stuff like that, because I don't have the right to dox people like that. I need their permission. It's not always that easy. So once they're through, they're on greener pastures and V21's there, I will get them to come forward so you folks know exactly who they are. Folks, there's no way for us to know, as far as I'm aware and the website developer is aware, for us to know who's upgraded, what time they upgraded, what date they upgraded. As far as we're aware, we're still searching because we want to get those metrics on the site. We are adding a validators list to the website, and we do have validators status up, and there's been a bit of a development with, and I'm so transparent with you folks, as you know, there's been a massive development with lots of these new coins, and I'm getting 5 to 6 messages a day from different projects who want to start a coin with no utility, say they're going to burn 2 to 5% and then just nothing. And we did do the right thing of being kind and putting these 2 coins up, but it's just at a point now where Save the Moon's not responding. We have no idea what's going on with them, and HCC and LUNCPenguins will not be responsible for promoting their coins, because all we focus on is their burning themselves. And I've asked them, obviously in my AMA, about utility and stuff like that. They've got an NFT project, and they've got a really good marketing team, and they don't need that extra oomph. They're already on the top burners, as are Save the Moon, but it's better for us now that we cover our own backs and only show projects that don't involve people buying coins to burn, because like I said, there's so many of them coming forward now, and we just had to lay the law down. If we had those 2 up, we would have to have all of these other ones that are being born up. And this situation with Save the Moon is just, it just shows that possibly it's a rug pull, but we don't know because we've not heard from them. So we just don't know what's going on. I have reached out to them. If they're listening to this, folks, reach out to me. We're all humans, okay? We can deal with this, whatever's going on. So yeah, folks, stay safe out there. Beware of scams, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me. WhatsApp numbers, anything like that. If you haven't subscribed here, consider subscribing. Help us grow our reach. Help us burn LUNACLASSIC. support our burn initiatives, both Node and burn channel. And yeah, it's not financial advice, and we'll catch you in the next one.